Now I can't even get into my own live to be able to look at the questions because YouTube blew it. Why is there not the ability to do waiting rooms on YouTube anymore? I can't even find my own stuff. Do I even exist right now? There's 0 people in the chat. There's 1 like. Oh, hey, there's some homies in the chat. So look, man, I'm just going to let you guys know right now. I usually set up a waiting room so we have a little bit of time to like congregate. You know what I'm saying? Hang out, acclimate, kick it for a little bit before we can, start this whole thing. And I always get it set up so that I can read your guys' comments on a different device because I have a hard time looking dead into that light and like seeing your guys' comments. So we're going to just do the best that we can because right now we just ain't got it like that. YouTube, you need to get your stuff together for me, fella. It's not very cool of you, friend. But yeah, there's a lot going on today in the world. There was so much different news that I had to choose between a lot of different things. Like, do we want to talk about the fact that now, Trump is sentenced. Trump is sentenced on 34 felony charges. And a lot of people wanted to debate me about whether you're a convicted felon when you get convicted or when you get sentenced. So, you know what I'm saying? At this point, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're a convicted felon when you're convicted or you're sentenced. I think it's in the wording, bro. I think that everybody who has half a bit of common sense knows that when you are convicted, you become a convicted felon. Now, look, you can debate the legitimacy of the charges that they threw at him and whether or not that was weaponization of the DOJ all day long. I personally, I think that these were whack charges. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I myself am a felon. I don't stigmatize people that are felons. In fact, today, we just dropped this new piece of merch, man. This, for anybody who doesn't know, this is James Madison. And James Madison is the dude who wrote the Second Amendment in our Constitution. You know, the one that says that it shall not be infringed and it is a God-given right and we all can have pew-pew rights? Holy shit, y'all. Yo, Merc, I love you, Bubba. Dude, thank you so much. It's so good to see you in here with this community, dog. Yo, that new track that you just dropped, homie, if you guys don't listen to Young Mercules, you guys are tripping, bro. You guys are not doing it right. I have been bumping Merc for like almost a decade now, and he is so fire, and his content over here is fire as hell, man. And that new track that you got, bro, like seriously, that is a whole vibe. It's a whole jam. It is on heavy rotation. I remember when you released that clip of that thing, bro, and I was like begging you in the comments, like, bro, please make this a drop. Please give us the whole track. And I've been bumping it since, bro, because it is nonstop going to be in my rotation. Love you, brother. It's so good to see you over here. Please come back to the States. I know you got the clearance. I know we were going to meet up in Portland and hang out, bro. Yo, let's make that happen. And if you ever want to come, do a collab over here, if you want to do a back and forth, we could do it remote. We could do it in person when you come down to the States to play some more shows. I know you're like the busiest dude out there, man. But if you ever want to, bro, we'd love to have you, man. I really appreciate you being here, and thanks for the support. Love you big, my homie. Turd Ferguson, what's up, man? Yeah, the Second Amendment should not be a debatable right. Yo, Young Merc just said, love ya. Can't wait to see ya in person. My G, brother, hell yeah. See you soon. Yes, man, please. Let me know. Even if you can't swing the Portland shit again, bro, I will 100%, bro. Like, I'll come to you. We'll figure it out, whatever we need to do. Young Merc also said, hell yeah. I saw you make a whole video. I gained a lot of support from it. Bro, always. I've been supporting you since before I was making content. I was out there trapping to your shit, bro. I'd be like slumping a G-Ride that I bought with like a half ounce of dope and $200 out in Daytona Beach, slumping you, selling straight out the G-Ride, bro. Young Merc said, thanks again, love ya. I finally got the clearance. I know, homie, I know. I was dancing when I found out, bro. I'm super down to collab. Yes, let's get it. Yo, Merc, I love you, bro. Thank you so much for showing up and being here with us tonight, man. It is an absolute definite honor, big dog. We're going to make that shit happen. Stephen Duke said you and CT Fletcher need to collab. Needs to happen. Let's make that shit happen too, bro. I just can't tell you how stoked I am to have you here tonight, Merc. Let's see. Christopher Parker said, "Hey JD, missed the last few lives, but sending love to you and the Mrs. Jax. Hope you're doing well. And I just started Brixadi treatment. I don't know what Brixadi treatment is, homie. Could you educate me on that? I'm so excited to be off the buprenorphine. Thank you for everything, wood chipper, man. I am so proud of you, dog. That is beautiful, man. We are all going to take a second and we're going to clap for the homie Christopher Parker, who's moving forward and getting his shit back together, man, getting off the buprenorphine. I think it's an amazing tool and it's great to be able to have as a tool in your tool belt. But anytime you take a step forward, we all step with you, homie, and we clap and cheer for you all the way. I am Tammy Girl. What is up? Love the live chats. Want to get you on my podcast because you help so many your great vibes. Yo, that's what's up. Let's make that happen for sure. Appreciate you, sis. Glad that you're here with us, and I'm glad that you're a part of this community. All right, so we're going to talk about something a little bit crazy tonight, man. So Diddy's mom just got implicated in the weird freak-off parties, right? We're going to talk about it. You know we're going to talk about it because this is part of true crime, and it kind of aligns a little bit with what my sort of mission and purpose in life is, which is to expose these fucking chomos and get them off the streets in any way, shape, or form that we can. You know what I'm saying? So this dude clearly, not only is he like a power bussy takist, he's like a full-grown adult woman grapist, but he fucking with the kids too. So we gonna talk about this shit with his mom being implicated right now. In the new Peacock documentary, Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy, Sean Diddy Combs' childhood friend, Tim Dog, acclaimed that the disgraced Bad Boy Records founder mother, Janice Combs, hosted sex parties. As reported by Rolling Stone, producer Tim Patterson said that at Diddy's childhood home, his mother would frequently host parties where adults would have sex. That's why we were privy to... This is what we were fed. This was desensitizing to us. I'm sure that it was. We were aware of it. Were we aware of it? No, it was just a normal Saturday night. So basically what this dude is saying is that this is kind of like the environment that Diddy grew up in. That people was just clapping. You know what I'm saying? He'd be upstairs trying to play Nintendo, and he'd just hear mom downstairs getting, you know what I'm saying? Does that desensitize a kid a little bit? Maybe. Is it any excuse for his behaviors? Absolutely, and I cannot stress this enough, the fuck not. So, hold on real quick. MF Doorway, my contribution to the wood chipper gas tank. Keep it up, bro. Love you, big homie. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. So, Patterson suggested the parties might have influenced Diddy's alleged crimes, which include charges of federal racketeering and sex trafficking. Now, I want to say something right now, because here's the thing, is I was molested as a kid when I was 9 years old, bro. None of my crimes, and I don't got no pee-pee crimes, bro. Ain't no skin beefs in my jacket, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? I was given Ritalin and Cylert and Adderall at a young age, right? So, that kind of may have predisposed me to having an affinity towards methamphetamines. Is it a fucking excuse? It's not an excuse for shit. The cat, it's so good to see you here. It's been a minute. Love you, family. Nothing, what happens to you as a child, I will sympathize. I will sit with you. I will understand you. I will hear you out. What you do as an adult, you're fucking responsible for, and it doesn't matter how bad your childhood was. When you start passing on that hurt to other people as an adult, you are now the predator. You are the perpetrator, and that's on you, 1,000%. We got Anthony Martinez. What is up, man? Yo, JD, I'm over here in Detroit, and I get so much love while wearing your merch here. Hell yeah, dog. Keep doing what you're doing. These scums out here, homie. And much love to everyone in your life. Much love to you and everyone around you, homeboy. Big love and respect, and thank you for being a part of this community. Big love, Anthony. I got family with your last name, bro. I don't know if you're any relation to, Uncle Billy Martinez or Lil Billy Martinez, but them's my straight kinfolk, bro. Fallen Chimera, thank you so much for the support. Huge love to you. So, He suggested that the parties might have influenced Diddy's alleged crimes. In leading up to Diddy's arrest, he was sued by multiple people, including Cassie Ventura, who accused him of forcing her to take drugs and take part in sex parties that he called the freak-offs. He settled that lawsuit, but Diddy is still facing over 30 civil lawsuits from the men's and the women's who claim that he sexually assaulted and or harassed them. You know what I'm saying? He was dropping pills in people's drinks and taking bussy and ussy. You know, like, nah, bro. I don't care what happened to you as a kid. You don't grow up to be that piece of shit. I've always asked the question why, Patterson said. I don't know the answer to why, but I truly believe it all goes back to his childhood. So Patterson here is like questioning, like, why did he turn out like this? But he ain't saying none about like, yo, my friend is innocent. I don't think anybody is saying that Diddy is innocent except him and his lawyers. Even his childhood friends are like, yeah, bro, that dude's a straight up weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would hope that I would have one person in my life who would be like, nah, dog, that ain't JD. JD stands up. But Diddy conducts himself in a way where everybody's just like, it's kind of unquestionable. This is just kind of who he is as a person on the inside. He's a creature. So that's very telling to me. Catherine Gillian, what is up? I love your channel. What are your thoughts on the UK rape gangs of UK children from the UK here and a survivor? Yo, from one survivor to another, I love you. I appreciate you. We are all in this together. I think that, first off, the UK rape gang should have been exterminated. I don't mean like prosecuted. I mean exterminated, dog. Like put down in the streets like the animals that they were. And I think that anyone in the government who facilitated that by covering it up or by minimalizing the damage that was done should have been taken out just like they were. Taken out with the trash, just like them. And I'm over here in the United States, so I could be saying that shit. I know they lock y'all up for Facebook posts and weird shit over there. I feel bad for you guys, man. So let me say it loudly for you from over here where I have the First Amendment. Anybody who participated or who covered up any of those rape gangs and what they did to the children over there needs to be thrown in the fucking wood chipper. Jacqueline Hoover, it's so good to see you again. Wood chipper crew. I went through absolute hell as a kid and it turned me from a victim into a fucking victor. No excuse. Facts, Jacqueline. And that's why I made that shirt. It's kind of become my mantra because for a long time, you know, like shit happened to me as a kid, but like I wore it like it was some sort of security blanket, like it covered the shitty behaviors that I was doing, and I wasn't accountable. And I needed to be accountable because it was only once I took accountability for my actions and I stopped viewing myself as a victim that I was able to take control and the power back in my own life and change it and become the person that I wanted to be. And I'm gonna tell you right now, being a survivor as a kid of that type of shit molded the person that I became in more ways than I think I'd ever been aware of until I really did some introspection. I became somebody who could protect himself and other people because of what happened to me as a kid. So the idea of, you know, oh, well, I was exposed to it as a kid, so I just became a monster, I fucking reject that. Love you, sis. The Expendable Guard. Hey, JD, I'm a teacher's aide at a juvenile facility and working on my education certification. First off, you're a hero is what you are. Thank you for the work that you're doing. I really, really 1000% want to get to a place where I'm off probation and they'll accept me to go into those places and talk to those jits and give them some love and some hope and some experience from somebody who's just fucking been there. I want to be a teacher, but I can't figure out why are today's youth so infuriating to work with. I think, you know, there's a lot going on there. I think that they don't feel seen, they don't feel heard, they don't feel loved, they don't feel appreciated. And also, I think there's a lot of entitlement there. From my personal experience. Neil Tideman, yo JD, loved you and Jackson Zero. I never make the live. So glad I made it. I'm in the UK, so it's always late, bro. I know I try to make it like at a reasonable time for everybody. I'm sorry. I'm up tonight. Big love for me and the dog Stan. Yo, Neil, big love to you and to fucking Stan, homeboy. Hell yeah. And I'm glad you made it to a live because the lives are my favorite part about being a creator here, bro. Because this is a community, not a channel, and this is where we all get to know each other and interact, and this is the most important part to me, is where we get to vibe out, bro, because you can watch 1-minute clips or 10-minute full lengths, and I'm not gonna get to know you, and you're not gonna get to know me on the same level. This is the shit that's the most important, in my personal opinion. The Shredded 240. You tell him, JD. Wood chippers for chomos. Wish you and all and yours all the best. Much love. Much love right back to you, 240. Glad that you're here with us today, man. Yo, I see Palomino just said 10 days clean. Hell yeah. Those are going to be the hardest 10 days that you do in this shit, man. Those are going to be the hardest 10 days that you do in this shit. I'm telling you right now, the first 2 weeks, the first month are the hardest days, and then it starts getting easier, homeboy. But you know that if you stop, if you put something in you, you know that it's going to start all over again. So stay strong, man. Keep your warrior up in there. I know it's hard right now. Toy time with William. Is it okay to be funny in prison? Bro, I'm going to tell you right now, being funny in prison is an asset. It is absolutely an asset to be funny in prison. You either got to be tough or you got to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Being kind can be a liability, but being funny is cool. You just got to keep it to the point where, you got to keep it to the point where you're not being disrespectful funny. Unless you can fucking fight. Don't clown the wrong person is basically what I'm saying. So look. On the weekend, Combs partied in the house, and we did that a lot. He said he was all around all types of alcohol. He was around reefer smoke. This literally says reefer smoke, bro. Like, this is boomer as fuck. There was puffing, drug addicts around, lesbians around, homosexuals. He was around pimps and pushers. That was who was in the house. People who attended the parties were from Harlem, from the streets. It wouldn't be a thing to mistakenly walk in one of the bedrooms and you got a couple in there butt naked. I love the way it says reefer smoke and homosexuals. What the fuck, bro?
I'm clutching my pearls.
Pearls are clutched. Also, just again, because, Young Merc threw me off just seeing him in here and him supporting so hard, man. We just dropped this. It is the Shall Not Be Infringed with James Madison. This is the dude who wrote the Second Amendment, bro. And he's got the bulletproof vest on with the, the automatic weapon. I really like it. It says Shall Not Be Infringed. I'm really hoping that we get to a point where they stop fucking with our God-given rights to be able to bear arms to defend ourselves in this country, because it's weird. Yes, Scalger, weed makes you gay, apparently, according to this. I don't know, bro. I thought liking dick, being a dude, made you gay, but apparently it's the weed, according to this. Reefer. Andrew Peck, what's up? I'm making my final delivery after 4 weeks on the road, and then I'm heading home to see my wife. Hope all is going well. Yo, Andrew, man, I know that's a great feeling, dog. I know that's a great feeling. I've never been like, I travel a lot, and when the wife can't come with me, when Jax isn't with me, it's always terribly hard, bro. I fucking hate it. I absolutely hate it. But, going home to her makes all of the work worth it, bro. I love you. Get home safe. We're pulling for you, big dog. Trev the Tyrant, on throat, shall not be infringed. Hell yeah, dog. Yo, so for those of you who weren't in the last couple of lives, I am now pushing my new saying because, I got tricked by gooning, right? I didn't know what gooning was, and I got slipped up. I thought it meant hanging out, and so I got fooled in the chat. And then somebody left me a comment saying they were bricked up, and I was like, oh, cool. I don't know what that means, but hell yeah, bro, get it. Brick that shit up. I thought he was talking about like bricking up coke or crack or something. You know what I'm saying? No, it means erect. So I'm starting my own Gen Z shit, bro. My own Gen A shit. Yo, on throat, dog. That's my new shit. On throat. We don't even say on gang anymore, bro. It's on throat in this bitch. Anthony Martinez, any updates on Danny Masterson? Unfortunately, Anthony, I do not have any updates on him because my updates were coming from my people inside Corcoran State Prison, right? So we had people inside Corcoran State Prison. We actually had a couple different sources in there. It's been a while, so I can tell you we had a CO in there, and we also had inmates in there that we were getting our information from. I got nobody in the California men's colony. So, I'm always going to be honest and transparent with you guys without trying to reveal my sources if they can't be revealed. But I don't got nobody there, bro. It's a smaller joint. We were talking to one CO who works in there, but he got spooked and he didn't really want to give us any inside information because it's so small that he was worried it would get linked back to him. We were in talks with him about, getting us information because he liked my content, but that did not pan out. So I don't know what's going on, bro. That's the thing that makes a lot of prison content so interesting, is that it's like an isolated, closed off world. And also, it's so different. You know, you could go from a prison that's 100 miles away in the same state from the other prison, and it'll be like a completely different ecosystem, like a completely different environment. You know, and every state is different, and the feds is different too. So I can give you perspective from my time incarcerated in the state of Oregon and in the state of Florida. That's all I can do. Now, I do know a lot of people. Unfortunately, I don't know nobody in the California men's colony. It's too obscure of a place. And that, of course, that's why they put them there. The Howling Gamer just found out last night about the Boy Scouts changing the name to be more reflective towards all genders. What's your thought on that? They changed the Boy Scouts name? What is it now? Somebody tell me what the Boy Scouts is now. Somebody explain that to me. Andrew Peck, FYI, that OD green merch looks good. Yo, bro, I love the green merch, bro. Like, for real. As an Irish dude, I think it just kind of, you know what I'm saying? It really brings out my eyes. But also on that, bro, like the black and the green merch is my favorite. But we're branching out. We're doing some other colors. You know, we're mixing it up because it's not about what my favorite color is. It's about what all of our favorite colors are. Somebody explain to me what they changed the Boy Scouts name to. Jax, if you see it in the chat, please let me know. Pip232, considering signing up for an electrician apprenticeship, got fired out of anger and trying to make my next step forward. Wish me luck. It's a 5-year thing. Glad to drop in on one of these lives again. Pip, we're so glad to have you here. And I don't know if you were here in any of the lives where people were asking me, like, what should I do with my life? And I was like, you know, to be perfectly honest with you, what you should probably do if you're looking for a career is become a fucking electrician. Become an electrician. Become a plumber. Get some trade school, because that's where the big money's gonna be. These assholes in suits, and I don't got nothing wrong with assholes in suits, but like the disproportionate pay scale for people that work in offices to people who are trained in actually building shit in the trades, that shit is going to be a thing of the past, homie. Electricians are going to be making $250,000 a year within the next 5 to 7 years. So you're putting yourself right where you need to be. Plumbers are going to be making crazy money, bro. Journeymen are going to be making crazy money, you know, and it's something that is also open to people who have felony records, which I think is cool as shit. Howling Gamer, Scouting America. Okay, we about to talk about Scouting America. Look, man, I feel the same way that I do about when they finger fucked the Transformers, when they finger blasted the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, bro. You don't gotta change everything up, toss in CGI, put a chick in a dude's role, bro. Some shit is just what it is. And you're stripping the magic out of it, bro. Little boys should be able to have their own little boy shit. Now, am I a fan of Boy Scouts of America and all of the abuse claims and charges and lawsuits that have come out from the little boys who got diddled while they were there? No. But like, we don't need to change up everything to accommodate a few people, bro. It's just crazy. It's insane, bro. If you want your own trans scouts thing, go be a trans scout, dude. Start that, bro. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get why we have to change everything. It's fucking weird, bro. It's fucking weird. Christopher Parker, thank you so much. Bro, literally teared up. This community is so important to me, but Brixati is like Sublocade. With more options, they taper me off slowly without taking my pill. God bless you and everyone in the community, bro. I've seen people have amazing results with Sublocade treatment and Vivitrol treatments as well. I've seen people do incredibly well with. I'm just so fucking proud of you, dog. You know what I'm saying? And there might be some people in the recovery community who don't completely understand, and that's okay. Your recovery is not for them. Your recovery is for you. But I'm gonna clap every single step of the way because I've seen what mat treatment does for people, and I've seen how people who get ostracized from doing mat treatment have suffered and died for it, bro. You are a pioneer and you're leading the way, man. Keep breaking down that stigma for other people because you are going to be walking this path and treading this path for others to be able to follow you. You are a leader in your community now, Chris. Stand up. I'm proud of you, dog. Lisa Taylor, I have issues with my dad about issues that bother me today. Even though he is dead, we have the same issue. I hope I could talk to you privately if possible. I trust you. I can send you my number. Well, Lisa, I'm sorry. I don't give out my number. You can definitely hit me on Instagram. I'm the only one that's verified. So if you want to hit me up on Instagram, we could chat there. I definitely don't give out my number though. And I love you and I'm proud of you. Jova Shade. Life's test isn't the choices you make, but the responsibility you take with them and the way you handle difficulty. On throat, G. Yeah, that's my dog right there. Hell yeah, bro. That shit's dope. See, we're already making On Throat take off. I'm super stoked about that. Renames the throat goats. That's On Throat. Jax? Yeah, dog. Oh man, this is a lit live. You guys have been so much fun, dude. You guys are absolutely epic tonight. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick, bro. It is hotter than a pumpkin a pecker patch in here. You know what I'm saying? You might not know what I'm saying, but I gotta get all this goddamn it off of me. Jax, heads up. Good catch. Bro, you should have seen that. She was like a wild gazelle in the wild, like, caught it.
Didn't
So-
even look.
Yo, you guys, like I went and got tattooed yesterday, right? And I just recently done a video on the tattoo flu, you know, where you get like a large, like heavy ink session tattoo. And then afterwards, your body goes into kind of shock and you feel sick afterwards. And I hadn't had the tattoo flu in a hot minute. And I did a video about it. And then I went and got tattooed yesterday and I got a big old Harambe. Like, I can't show you right now because I'd have to pull down my pantaloons, but I got a big old Harambe wearing a bulletproof vest with a machine gun across him. And bro, I got the tattoo flu. Graves took me. We went and hung out and we were in there chilling. And then I was like, yo, he hadn't eaten anything and I was super hungry. I'm like, yo, you want to go get something to eat before we go home? He's like, please. So, you know, we go and grab some food and I'm sitting in this restaurant and I start shivering, bro. I start like it was crazy, dog. And I had the tattoo flu all night. So I'm so happy I feel better. Corrupt is in the building, dog. What's up, homeboy? Big love and respect to you, man. Huge shout out. We got Enlo in the building. Love you, dog. Yo, we got Northwest 425 in here. Big shout out to you, homeboy. Love you, man. Trev, good to see you. Let's see. Yo, I don't think that I shouted out. I feel bad, bro. I feel bad. I didn't shout out our mods yet. I'm sorry. Yo, the mods are what make this happen. The mods are the absolute backbone of this bitch, bro. They're the ones who keep this place chill for us, and I'm so stoked that you're here. Thank you guys for running the chaos with me. We out here on the internet running the fade, fam. Anthony Cavazos, those LA fires are out of control, and for some reason, people in the comments in the videos I watch blaming politics for the fire, people are stupid. So look, there is a lot to be said about the preparations that should have been made, because we've known for over a decade that the wildfires in California are the biggest threat to the citizens of California. We've known that, bro. Like my family's old property in California burned down in Santa Rosa in the Santa Rosa wildfires a few years ago, bro. You know, this is something that's been happening, worsening. You know, every year it gets worse for decades. So their preparations were piss poor preparations, bro. They literally didn't prioritize what the people needed. But it should never be a political issue. We should be coming together as Americans and helping each other out. I've seen a lot of comments that are like, fuck those Democrats, let them burn up. I'm like, you're gross as fuck for that, bro. That's disgusting behavior. We are all Americans. Some people have different ideas for you know, how they think the country should be run. It doesn't mean they deserve to die or have all their shit burned to the ground, bro. We need to have a little more compassion in our hearts. Unwritten Pro. I was prescribed a drug that was that's addictive, but genuinely helped my ADHD. I took a month's supply in less than a week. I want help, but I don't want to lose the drug that helps, as nothing else has. What can I do? Any advice is enough. So look, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm unmedicated ADHD because I can't take the drugs that would help me because I have a stimulants problem. There are ADHD medications that are non-stimulant that they could try switching you to, and that's what I would recommend to you, brother. I would recommend that you try something like Strattera that's non-stimulant, man. But I'm not a doctor, and you have to run all of this. Be transparent with your doctor. Be honest with them. It's the only way you're going to get real help in a safe fashion, bro. I love you, and I understand. I'm right in the same boat with you. Robe Life. I work in solar, which has helped me learn not just electricity, but I work in solar. I said solar. Why did I say solar? But how to operate the equipment, build conduit, and other skills that apply to other fields. And that's going to take you places, homie, because we need all of that stuff. Let's see here. Banny, what's up? B-Day today, 62 years young. Can't think of any place I'd rather spend it. Banny, yo, I'm not going to embarrass you by singing the worst version of Happy Birthday you've ever heard. I'm just going to say happy birthday. We love you. Thank you for spending some of it with us. This is a big old internet hug that you don't even got to get sweaty for because I'm a sweaty bitch right now. Love you, homie. Blackbeard, what is up? Got my convict clothing yesterday. I bought the Make Chomos Afraid Again shirt and Touch My Child and I'll be smiling in the courtroom sweatshirt. Hell yeah, homie. I hope you're really happy with it, bro. We do the best that we possibly can to provide the best quality of stuff at the best price that we can. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for repping. I'm proud to have anyone from my community out there repping the gear, man. It makes my heart happy as hell. Ryan Brown. JD, what's your opinion on guys taking their wives or girlfriend to Scatmandu? Look up off air. I can't give you an opinion if I don't know what it is. Do I need to have my wife look up Scatmandu? I know what scat means, bro. I know what scat means, bro. I've seen German pornography. Jax, what does Scatmandu? Do you know? Off throat?
No, and I don't want to look anything up either. Because I'm afraid of what's going to be on my phone.
I think it's going to be doo-doo, bro. I think it's going to be doo-doo. Pip said, I bring glorious news for those who don't know. Chad Dorman, the Ohio POS dad who took his sons out, has been given 3 lives without parole. Man, I wanted to see that dude executed so bad just to make an example out of him. So if anybody got some itch and they thought they was going to hurt their kids, man, you know what I'm saying? But, we'll take 3 life sentences because I don't think he'll survive, bro. I think Ohio can handle that bitch-ass punk motherfucker. I think that'll be some inmate justice right there. That's what we need, that inside shit, bro. Give him the old stab. Diana, I'm sorry. I missed your super and I just found it. I convinced my middle schoolers on the bus that touchus was the new word for gayot. Oh, that's badass. Is that tookus? Tookus is the new word for gayot. Yo, tookus has been the word for butt for a long time, man.
That's a Yiddish word.
Is it Yiddish? Does it yit? It's Yiddish. Anthony Cavazos, what do you think about people who say that ADHD or autism is not real? Yes, this is a thing. So look, man, I think those people are stupid, and sometimes you just can't fix stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just can't fix stupid. Stupid is what stupid does. I don't know, man. There's people who think the earth is flat. So, Jax, don't look at me like that. You're not a flat earther, are you?
No.
Hold on, we need to talk about that. Are you a flat earther?
Babe, don't be stupid.
Okay, cool.
I love you. I was just keeping my mouth shut because you were a lot tamer and kinder in your response than I would have been.
Well, but I would have said words that would have got me canceled if I said what I really thought.
That's why.
I would have said some dumb shit, bro. I can't stand that shit.
You can see on brain scans ADHD. You can see it, and now they're starting to be able to see the markers for autism in ultrasounds in certain tests. So tell me it's not real. Okay, cool. Whatever. I don't care.
Dr. Smile says, Diddy's mom did what? I think I may have missed something important. Also, I got my beanie and I love it. Yes, that's what's up, homie. Yo, so check it out. Diddy's mom started him off. He grew up, apparently, according to his childhood best friend, Diddy's mom was having them freak off parties at her house. So he just sort of grew up with the freaking and the often, which he's like kind of theorizing maybe that's why he does what he does. I personally don't give a fuck. You don't get a pass because you grew up with some weird shit when you're an adult and you're victimizing people. That's what we don't do, bro. That's not legit.
Sarah Delgado, I love you.
We love you, Sarah. I have a question. So this is the Harambe tattoo on my thigh that I got yesterday, right? You can't see no butt there. But this is my new Harambe tattoo. And somebody in the comments on the video where I showed it said that I look like this dude. Do I look like Harambe? I want to know in the chat. Somebody tell me in the chat if I be looking like Harambe. On throat, I need to know. Yes, you do. Absolutely. Yes. No. Gilbert Grape. Yes, you do. That tattoo is sweet. Kind of. No. Yes. Okay, so it's mixed. It's mixed. I can live with that.
I thought you did a self-portrait.
Jeez. Yo, I'm Ginger Harambe up in this bitch. What? Midstar, appreciate your channel and what you do. Wood chipper. Love you, family. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. There's so many people saying yes. Sarah Delgado, I love y'all so much, so much. Thank you for everything. Sis, we're just glad you're here and a part of this community, a part of our family. Ginger Mabe. What's a Mabe? You're identical twins. Jova Shade. JD Harambe. Did I roll the R too much on that? Harambe. I just be playing too much. Come here. Sorry, guys. I need to refuel real quick. Yep, that's done. For my dead homies. Ginger Harambe, yeah. Ashley Carter. Wait, what did your girlfriend say about autism? First off, Ashley wife, but you know, it's simple. It's simple. Jax said that they are starting to be able to see, they're finding markers to be able to detect autism in ultrasounds now. Correct, babe?
Yes, but it is not a go-to standard. It's like more of a new thing that they're working on.
Yep.
I'm constantly researching in regards to that specific subject matter because it's very important to me because I have 3 children on the autism spectrum. So I'm always looking for new information.
ADHD, autism, Tourette's, you know what I'm saying? We have kids that have special needs. We have kids that are neurodivergent. And that's part of why that's so important to both of us. You know, I'm neurodivergent. I'm ADHD. I probably have a touch of the tism. I think most of us have a touch of the tism at this point. You know what I'm saying? But I was never diagnosed. I was definitely diagnosed with all of the ADHDs. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's important that we all understand a little bit about this. So, like what Anthony Cavazos was talking about, when people deny the existence of ADHD and autism, it makes me want to punch them in their man pleaser, dog. You know what I'm saying? If they're dudes, I want to punch them in their man pleaser. I don't want to punch women's. Don't get that twisted. I'm assuming it was dudes saying that because it's kind of a cretin thing to say. Jangarn, Diddy is going to be running like a quadriplegic turtle. Yo, that mental image is gonna haunt me, bro. Why do I see him just beat up in prison in a little turtle suit? Just that shit was lit. Strength through the struggle. Mental health ain't no joke. It's squid 100%, family. I feel that all day. Yo, okay, so pronounced Melplion. Melplion. Why did I say lion? Sorry. Melplion, what is up, family? Can you make a workout routine? I'm trying to become stronger for my mom. I am her caretaker and she has fallen in the past and I needed to be able to pick her up in case she falls and mom is not light. Homie, I appreciate and respect what you're doing so much, dude. That is absolutely beautiful. You are an amazing human being. And I will start doing some content in the home gym, sort of illustrating proper form on things that you can do. But I'll do stuff. I don't know if you have equipment or not, or if you have gym access. So I'll do stuff where you don't need equipment as well, homie. Huge love and respect to you. Ashley Carter, I have autism, ADHD, bipolar, so anything is great. Yeah, 100%. Jungarn, brother's wife is a vice principal, kindergarten teacher. Just go, you have tism. Half of these kids have autism first day of school. I think that, and a lot of people clown on RFK for wanting to figure out what the actual source of it is. But I think it's really actually, it's important. It's important that we figure that out. It's important that we know, because like it literally was not like that when I was a kid or he was a kid. Turd Ferguson, no Diddy is the new no homo. On throat, bro. On throat. All day. Day. What has the federal government been doing the past couple of weeks? Bad shit, mama. They out there doing bad shit. We just yesterday, LA is burning. And yesterday, Biden really helped them out by giving $500 million to Ukraine. Now, I'm going to be fair about this. He also allocated federal funds to pay for all of the restoration and recovery costs for the first 180 days, 100% of it. The state of California, Gavin Newsom, I guess, asked for like 70 or 80% help with that, and he said, no, we're going to do 100. So, I think that is cool, but like, what's up with North Carolina, dog? You know what I'm saying? And to be fair, a lot of people point out Maui, but he did the same thing with Maui. The federal government did the first 180 days 100% with Maui as well. But they didn't do it. They haven't done it with North Carolina. And now they're taking those people's fucking land because their property taxes were due and they didn't give them extensions. They didn't give them grace periods. They didn't give them anything. So they're literally trying to take their shit, and the people who are losing their land are trying to fight back. But how hard is it to fight back when you ain't got shit, bro? And like, lawyers ain't trying to take your shit for free, bro. Not a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just crazy what they're doing out there to the people of North Carolina. Those are good ass fucking Americans, bro. Those are solid ass hardworking American people. So, but it's cool. Just give another 500 million on top of the billions that we've given to Ukraine. It's just nuts, bro. It's just nuts. We need to start taking care of our own people. Yes, but you need to understand that autism is very necessary to determine the faculty. Okay. JD DeLay for president in 2028. Shit, man. I only got a few more felonies than Trump. I only got 58. He's got 34. That ain't too much more, bro. You know what I'm saying? That might happen at some point. I'm going to tell you what. Yo, the ATF, gone. Second Amendment rights restored for everybody. They ain't ready for me, bro. They ain't ready for me. I've been really hoping that the director of the ATF becomes Brandon Herrera. I know that was being floated. I haven't heard anything new about it. Brandon is a personal friend of mine. I love that dude. I know that he would dismantle that bitch like a tweaker on a lawnmower, bro. He would pull that bitch to pieces. You'd never be able to get all those pieces back together. We would get rid of the ATF quick if they put Brandon Herrera in there, bro. Eric Barnes, when are you going to be on Unsubscribe next? Marine Corps, I'm Mike Cran. Yo, that's what's up, big dog. Big love and respect to you. Thank you for your service and your sacrifice to this country, man. Absolute respect to you. So look, bro, everybody keeps asking me that. I'm definitely going back this year. I'm not sure of an exact date yet. They've got a lot of stuff going on. I've got a lot of stuff going on. I'm just waiting. It's gonna happen. We've already all talked about it, and we're like, yeah, no, we need to do this. So I'll definitely be back there this year. And I think we're gonna do a lot more stuff. We might need to get Angry Cops there and do, a round of hide and seek. We might do some weird different shit. But I'm definitely going to be going out there to San Antonio to hang out with those dudes as much as humanly possible. I love those dudes, bro. Those are just solid human beings, man. I love all those dudes. So it's really cool. Ashley Cartor, I would vote for you. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Let's see what we got here. Allison. Any thoughts on the 70K plus men? All I have to see is 70,000 men, and I get pissed off, bro. I get pissed off because I know exactly what that's in reference to. Men on Telegram giving essaying tips and tricks. Do you think they will release the names? It's so sickening to me. Well, here's the thing. Telegram is end-to-end encrypted, and I don't know that they're going to be able to get that shit. I just don't know. I don't know how they're going to figure that out. Here's the thing, is they should all be hunted down. They should all have all of their every stuff peeled apart. You know what I'm saying? Like, all their hard drives need to be checked. Everybody that they know, they need to publicly investigate these people. They need to release those names so that anybody who was a victim of them, anybody who was around them, they need to release the names and what they said so that everybody can be safe. It's not about them, those men who were on that chat giving tips on how to rape women and kids to each other. It's about everybody around them. They're disgusting, and we need to make sure that everybody around them is safe. Kapow Comics LLC, what is up? How can the commander-in-chief of the armed forces not be allowed to own a gun? You know what? Dog, big dog. And I see people in the comments going, well, it doesn't matter. He has Secret Service protection for life. I don't give a fuck. I do not care. That when they wrote the Constitution, they didn't say anything about it shall not be infringed unless you catch a minor drug charge. They didn't say anything about it shall not be infringed unless you file paperwork incorrectly. It didn't say none of that shit, bro. It didn't say, it said it's a God-given, inalienable right that shall not be fucking infringed. So it's crazy as shit to me, bro. I believe in the Second Amendment. I believe in the Constitution as an American. It's just hands down. Leave people's rights alone. In my shoes, wheels optional. Thank you to you and this community for your support and equity for us disabled folks. As a physically disabled person in rare ways means a lot. Our fires, they're due to the eucalyptus trees, important to, there has been mentioned here in Australia as possible cause. You know what? I fucking love eucalyptus. I really do. Like, the smell of eucalyptus reminds me of home because I grew up down in California. So, you know, anytime I hear eucalyptus, I get bricked, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But yo, I just want to say to you and to anybody else out there who's dealing with physical or mental disabilities, I want you to know you're a warrior. I want you to know you're strong, and I know that people don't see your struggle. I know that people don't acknowledge your struggle, and I'm sorry for that. I want you to know that we see you and we love you and we are so proud of you. So, you know, keep doing what you need to do to move forward. And if you need support, if you need love, we have it for you. In this community, we fucking have it for you. We see you, we hear you, and we appreciate you. Jova Shade, can I send you an email of a spreadsheet to a new system of governance I made? It has 8 major pillars supported by 32 smaller ones. I'll give you permission to do whatever the heck you want with it. Hit me up on Insta, Jova. Hit me up on Instagram. Mob Stopper, what's up, homeboy? How you doing? When you and Jax go grocery shopping, do you guys get separated? My girl and I both have ADHD. I am diagnosed since middle school. I'm going to let Jax talk because she's over there going,
We both have ADHD. We have so much fun when we're shopping together, but I have a really difficult time ever being in a store with other human beings because I cannot stay with them. I am always running off yonderwhere. And also, my husband, have you met him? He can be embarrassing. So sometimes I will just straight up walk away from him as if I don't know who he is.
Tell him about the time with the thing at the Walmart.
The Walmart one? Because when you say that, I was thinking of Publix with their...
She's shoplifting! I saw her put something in her pants. She stole something.
Yeah, I don't know this dude. He's not talking about me. I've never seen him a day before in my life. But we were like, I don't know how long we were together. This is years ago, but we were on our way into Publix in Florida. And all of a sudden he starts shouting, "There's a bug in my brain." Because I guess a bug flew in his nose. And
in my defense, a bug flew into my nose,
oh my God,
and I could feel it fiddle fucking with my brain. So I was yelling, "There's a bug in my brain! Is anyone a medic? There's a bug in my brain!" And she got embarrassed because I needed medical help.
I've been known to like check out separately and just go wait in the car. Like, if you're gonna act like that, I'll be out here, honey.
It's true. Turd Ferguson said Biden will 100% give aid to the blue states, but not red. Well, I mean, we did see how that whole thing went down with the FEMA shit. You know what I'm saying? That was actually proven. They tried to disprove it. They tried to say it was fake news, and then they they literally got people on video. They literally got the memos. It literally got leaked, and they couldn't disprove it. There was nothing they could do about it. The information got out that they were, if you had certain signs or certain affiliations, that FEMA was not coming to your house to help you. It was on a political bias type of a situation. So, I think that there's some proof to that. But I don't have any political affiliation myself. Just so you know, I'm not right and I'm not left. I'm an American citizen, and I don't care what side you're on. I have your back. Like, we all need to stick together. The way that the powers that be, which I don't even really think is our government nearly as much as the corporations, the way that they keep us under control and willing to accept less than we deserve as a whole, as people, and as a society, is by dividing us. They want to break us up by race and gender and sexual preference and political affiliation. And the more that they make us hate each other, the less we're paying attention to the way that they're finger fucking our bank accounts, finger fucking our rights, and pushing us further and further into this just controlled police state. So I just stand with American citizens, bro. If you disagree with me on how something should be run, cool, man. Let's just vote about everything, and whoever wins, wins. I'm good with that. I'm not a sore loser, bro. I mean, I'm gonna complain, but after I'm just gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna be educated about it and talk my shit. I'm not gonna hold it against the other people. Dominar said, sent videos on Instagram to you. Same name. Appreciate you, big dog. I'll go check those out real soon here. Read your comments. Joe, do you understand that I have 1.1 or 1.3 million people on here and I can't read all the comments? If I spent my whole life and I didn't sleep, I wouldn't be able to read all the comments. And also, there are 1,100 people in here. So for you to come in here and get butthurt that I'm not reading specific comments that you want me to read, do you not see how fast the comments move, bro? Are you 12? Come on, Bubba. Let's do a little bit better, buddy. I know you got it in you. We're all in this together. Come on. I got you, dog. Robe Life. I have ADHD and do genealogy and can trace similar behaviors to my great-grandparents and possibly a great-grandfather. Neurodivergency is too real. You know what, though? Neurodivergency can also be a superpower, bro. You know what I'm saying? Being ADHD can be a motherfucking superpower. 1,000%. Autism can be a superpower. All of these things can make us who we are and make us unique and make us powerful and make us able to see things from perspectives that other people don't. I think that we're all the way that we're supposed to be, except chomos. They're not people, and we need to put them in the wood chipper fast. Backwoods Templar, just a finger. I thought it was a whole fist. Oh, goddamn. Pretty much, homie. Felt on that. Yo, at 49ers Red Zone, stop spamming. Stop spamming. Please stop spamming. And it's fucked up because, that is my team. I'm all about the Niners, bro, because I grew up down in the Bay, and I grew up seeing them games out there at Candlestick, when it was Joe Montana and Jerry Rice and shit. But don't spam, man. You're making my mods stressed out, bro. You make them do too much. Just don't spam, bro. I appreciate it. Pedo Fertilizer pushes up daisies real well. Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up. Wood Chipper 2025, felt. Say the N-word. Lego Builder, no, we're not saying the N-word. we don't do racism here. That's fucking lame, bro. We're not about that dumbass shit. Bride of Chucky, excuse me. I don't even know what's going on in the chat. I just love all y'all. Yo, what's up? Derek in Portland. Big love to you, homie. Zachary Solano. I'm bricked. Lol, sorry, I'll stop now. We're all bricked down here, bro. We're all bricked down here, Billy. Manuel the Deer. I'm proud of you, man. Love the vibes and positivity. You're dead ass someone to look up to. I appreciate that, man. I just like, I don't know about being somebody to look up to. Just every day, I try to be a better motherfucker than I was the day before, man. At the end of my days, I take a little bit of time and I think about like, what did I get right? What did I get wrong? How do I move differently tomorrow? You know, I ask God, whatever God is of my understanding, I ask God to help me be stronger and to walk in path and purpose, and to keep me humble and grateful, man, because I fuck up a lot. You know what I'm saying? I fuck up a lot, and I just try to be better today than I was yesterday, and I love you, and thank you for saying that nice shit to me, man. Big love and respect. Backwoods Templar. Who you rooting for, JD? Texas or Ohio State? Well, you know, I'm going to have to go with Texas, man, because Ohio State keeps stomping out my Ducks, bro. We've got a long-standing beef with them, and, you know, I personally, I got a lot of homies in Texas, so I base that off of, like, I'm not even going to watch, but I'm going for Texas, dog. Is what it is. If Ohio State would stop stomping mud holes in my Ducks, I might be able to forgive them. Jova, Americans aren't racist and racists aren't Americans. Just my stance. You know what? And here's the thing, man, is that like, I think that the whole prevalence of racism in America today is really being pushed by politics. I think that the concept of being racist has been morphed into something way different than it used to be. It used to be that you discriminated against somebody by their race, and it doesn't even mean that shit anymore. There's microaggressions and macroaggressions and sideways aggressions, and there's just all of this shit, man. Like, just don't be a piece of shit to other people, bro. Just see each other as equals, appreciate and respect each other's differences. You know what I'm saying? But like, people have overemphasized the word racist and fascist and, you know, on the other side, woke and all these different things so much. Like, these words don't mean shit anymore. You know, like, it's just hard, bro. Like, you know, if somebody disagrees with you, you call them a Nazi. That's not what Nazi means, bro. Like, tighten the fuck up. Dominar. I be ADHD, 68, going on 19, will never grow up, loving life, bro. You gonna be young at heart, bro. That's the path to staying young, man. Big love and respect to you, homie. George C., I love the fact that you call this a community. You always have chill live sessions and you don't alienate anyone. Much love. Yo, we are a stronger community because we have such a diverse community, because we have so many different types of chill-ass motherfuckers in here. That's how we keep a vibe. That's how I stay educated, to be honest with you. Because, like, I know a lot about certain things, but, like, I'll be wrong about shit or I won't know some shit, and y'all be educating me all the time, bro. And I'm so proud of that. I'm proud that we've been able to grow this type of a community, man, because we're strong as fuck in it, bro. Sober bang bang veteran. Oh, JD, I broke sobriety after 366 days. The VA suggested inpatient, but I'm a month back in now and struggling to know who to trust. Look, man, I love you, and I would challenge you not to see this as a defeat, not to see this even so much as a relapse, but to see this as a learning experience and to take any opportunities given to you to be able to retrace those steps, find where you may have lacked in your recovery or stepped wrong in your recovery, and just to move forward. Just use it as a learning experience and move forward differently. You didn't lose those 366 days, my friend. You still have that inside you. You still have all that knowledge. You still have all that clarity. You just got to get back on it and move differently, because clearly at some point usually what happens is people get too comfortable. And it's completely understandable because you forget the misery, bro. I tend to forget the misery. That's why it's really powerful for me to keep going to meetings when I go to meetings. It's really powerful for me to go back into prisons and, treatment centers, because not only is it for me to be able to reach back and give them the hope and the experience that I've learned, but it helps me remember, man, you see that the dude at the back of the meeting going through it, and you can tell that he's like coming down, bro. That dude teaches me more than anyone else, bro. I don't care if you have 50 fucking years in sobriety. I'm gonna learn more from that dude sitting at the back, miserable. And I'm gonna try to help that dude as much as I possibly can every time, because he helps me. He helps me remember that misery so I don't get comfortable and complacent. If they're offering you treatment, my thing is I love treatment. I wish that I could go with, 5.5 years sober. If I could go 5.5 years sober right now and go do a 30-day stint in inpatient and not take up a bed that somebody else needed, I would do it, bro. Because I learned so much about myself every single time that I've gone through treatment. That's why I really like therapy and counseling. Like, hands down, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, you can call me a whole ass bitch if you want to for going to counseling and therapy. I do that shit. I learn more about myself and how to be a better human and how to be a better husband and how to be a better father. And I'm hungry for that shit. I soak it up. I'm constantly trying to progress as a human being, bro. So if they're offering you treatment, I would take it if I were you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you or your situation, but just my blanket recommendation would be, like, if you're offered an opportunity that could help you and change the trajectory of your life in a positive way, I'm always down, bro. So take that for what it is from somebody who doesn't know you, like, personally, but just loves you, man. Just loves you, and I'm proud of you. Bad Gabe. Great wise words from Mindless Self-Indulgence. Oh, I love Mindless Self-Indulgence. Fuck, I haven't listened to them in a long time, bro. You're only once young, but you can be immature forever. Yes, bro, their song Bitches is like forever carved into my mind, bro. That song was my jam, dog. I love MSI. Eric Barnes, the military and prison are so similar. Thanks, man. That was advice to my veteran bro. Yo, man, I love you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my friends, the people that I trust the most, my inner circle are veterans, and I am so honored that I get to have that. Pops is a veteran. Pops was over there. He did combat over there in Vietnam as a Marine, bro. He doesn't talk about it a lot. It was really difficult for him. They saw some stuff over there that, he'll never speak to me about it. But he doesn't want to relive it. A lot of people, when he goes through Veterans Day, it's an ordeal for him. But I just love you guys, and I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for doing what you do and the sacrifice that you've given for this country. Archangel Michael George Akbar. This is so you can keep helping people. Wood Chipper 2025. Huge love to you, man. I appreciate it. Big love and respect. You guys, I've been on here for over an hour. I'm going to jump off. I love you. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight, man. Thank you for spending some of your Friday with us. Let's go out into this weekend. Let's have a good time. Let's be responsible. Let's look out for each other and be kind to ourselves. Big love and respect. We'll see you on the next one. Till then, be good or be good at it, baby.